About 5 months ago, we made this video on Instagram about Westwood Motorsports Park, and a comment informed us that Westwood is not the only old interesting track in the area. I've lived in the Lower Mainland my entire life, and up until this point, I had never heard of Langley Speedway, so of course I had to do some digging. As it turns out, there's a lot of history surrounding this track, and an entire Facebook page dedicated to its historical society, which is where I found out that Ewald Penner has been hosting Canada Day car shows here, which sounds like the coolest thing ever. Unfortunately, last year, 2025, this show was not allowed to take place at Langley Speedway, which is a huge bummer. For 2026, Ewald had put together a petition to try to revive this car show, which to me sounded like a great reason to go out, find this track, make a video about it, and hopefully raise some more awareness about what he was trying to do. This video ended up getting some traction and added a few more signatures to the total. Combined with Ewald's smooth negotiation skills, Jellybean AutoCrafters was able to receive the permit to host the car show at Langley Speedway in 2026. And that brings us to today. It's Canada Day and we're heading out to Langley Speedway, after a pit stop for some farmers wraps.
Could you please report on your bathroom experience?
Well, it was a pretty good bathroom, I'd say, pretty sanitary. I definitely felt comfortable in the space. Helped that it was empty. That was definitely a benefit. But yeah, overall, I'd say probably 9 out of 10.
Thank you. Yep.
This park is beautiful. Even if it didn't have a racetrack in the middle of it, it would still be a great place to go for a walk. But of course, it does have a racetrack in the middle of it, and today it's full of some pretty sweet cars. Back in March, this track was being used to store materials for trail maintenance, so to see it now hosting a sold-out classic car show was a super cool full circle moment. The rain tried to put a damper on things, but was quickly replaced by sunny blue skies.
Figaro, 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 Figaro.
This show has a heavy focus on classic cars, but there's still a lot of variety. This Mini Cooper is particularly interesting. Obviously, the custom mini trailer is sick, but if you take a closer look, you'll find a Honda motor under the hood. Pretty sweet. This VW bus is definitely worth a mention. Maybe I've just got a thing for custom trailers, but can you blame me? I mean, this one even has a coffee bar in the back. And maybe the most absurd is the March family's collection of Hondas. If you ever happen to see Justin at a show, get him to show you around his cars. They are all built with insane attention to detail. There's a reason why his cars win best show everywhere they go. On top of all these cool cars, this show also has live music and of course at 11 a.m., the national anthem. And it wouldn't be a car show without plopping down a lawn chair, and I just got this fancy new hammock lawn chair. This felt like a great place to test it out.
Look at how much space there is between the tire.
Whoa.
That's tight.
On our way out, we had to stop by the overflow parking and we found some gems there as well. For a track that we nearly lost, Langley Speedway sure knows how to throw a party.